So this week's edition of Art House is coming from the Nike Art Gallery in Lagos, where we're surrounded by an array of beautiful and breathtaking pieces. A warm welcome to the program. I'm Melinda Akinlami. Let's find out what we have in store for you today. In keeping faith with a legacy, this group of artists exhibit at this gallery in Lagos. Then on February the 14th, which is St. Valentine's Day, an event held at the Nike Art Gallery. We'll give you the details when Art House returns in a moment. Do stay with us. Being a woman writer, I will be deceiving myself if I said I write completely through the eye of a man. There's nothing bad in it, but that does not make me a feminist writer. We start off this edition with Legacy 4. It's a group exhibition at the Thought Pyramid Art Center in Lagos.
The Universal Art Studios, in collaboration with Thought Pyramid Art Center in Lagos, celebrates 40 years of artistic excellence with this exhibition titled Legacy 4.
The Universal Studios of Art is a collective of cross-generational artists that has been in existence for over 40 years now. We are actually about 42 years old and counting. So what we're doing here at this particular point with Thought Pyramid is a collaborative effort to showcase the works of the people you could regard as Universal Studios of Art family.
I've been part of the studio for some time, even when I finished my IT there. I still come around, one or two times to learn one or two things. And when I was called to put my work in, I wasn't surprised. So, that's why I'm here today.
The show features over 70 works of art, from paintings to sculptures and installations, created by 48 artists who capture the essence of what this informal art school represents.
Looking at my works, it speaks of the Great Commission. And the Great Commission to me is the assignment to which you are here, which is not the same with another person. So everybody has been assigned to do one thing or the other, which is supposed to showcase you to the world. And this is my own way of showing myself and telling the world that, yes, this is what I have to offer. And that's why I have this work here telling or reminding us, or a way of making us to have a way of, thinking back and tracing the whole thing back to God. So that's why I think my work here speaks of and remind us of our value here on earth and how we can contribute to the development of humanity on earth.
For your heart for being exhibited in this work, it shows your energy, commitment, your competency, and your strengths that allow you to be inside this exhibition. As a Universal Studio as a whole, there's a body that's the heart system industry has its own energy. Without the energy, you can't be a member of the studio. Your energy has to be your intellectual idea, intellectual conception, your perseverance, your commitment. And everything concerning you, your attitude also, give a body energy to be a part of this studio.
The current members of Universal Studios and the alumni that were there, whose lives, professional lives and personal lives also, that were impacted along the line. So you could call them products of our existence. They were taught, influenced, mentored by some of the senior members of the studios. Actually, many members of the Universal Studios are also products of some of these elders. But now, because they are official members, they are coming in that capacity as members of the studios. But many of them cut their teeth either as trainees before they even went to art school, finished art school and came back to join us. Today, many of them are instructors and they're doing very well in their professional practices. So that is what Legacy 4 is all about.
We can see the infusion of old generation of artists with contemporary young artists coming together. And that is why I love the pioneers of Universal Studios of Art. They've been able to, run an open-minded studio where they accommodate young ones, mentor them, guide them, and prepare them for future endeavor.
It is also a salute to a tradition which has lingered for many generations and has been an inspiration to future creatives, which is part of its curatorial statement.
Legacy most times is what we want to leave down, or example we are setting down. I've been a sculptor for so many years, and I believe my work in this exhibition is depicting the legacy we've come. You see the quality, you see the way we present ourselves, the packaging. It's a legacy, not just rough work.
The title of my work is More Than Gold. When you look around, you see people putting on gold, golden earring, chain, and so on, but you don't see people around putting on bead. So that shows that bead, as an African, has a lot to do with us, with our culture. And you only see bead on that brings royalty, honor. Those days in Benin, you only see beads on royal people. And it shows that if you are not poor, you cannot wear it. So that is why I titled this work More Than Gold.
This work's about cubist coiffure. I'm trying to create an African. When we talk about African, the cubist, that's been Pablo Picasso, took the idea from an African art, where you're able to generate it to be a public art, to public publicize art as an African to the European one, which we also know as the cubic art. But using this cubic idea, it's all about creating a coiffure, bringing in the past, the future, and the present together. We talk about the hairstyle, we talk about the vogue, why people dress In a country now, you can see all around the world, 75% of people, if you have hair, you have to dress like this to have an identity or a vogue or the style going on around the world, including the cowries. We all know what cowries mean in Africa. If I don't put the cowries, it don't signify more on an African energy in it. That's why the cowries has its own energy. It has wealth, and the cubes form the lines, the shapes. All this has an element of art, the basic idea of art, which help we, the artists and the art system, the collectors, able to understand, to relate in and out of art. If the work doesn't relate an art in the art system or the art movement, it's like it's not aligned with that. That's the basic energy of the work, which is the coiffure, cubus coiffure.
There is no nation that will have identity without their cultural heritage. And one of the things that can promote our cultural heritage is art. So it needs to be promoted. We need government funds. We need corporate bodies to come in and support the art so that we can take Nigerian art, African art to the next level.
The Universal Studios of Art is a center in Lagos that offers training in a variety of art forms, which has helped to develop the visual art industry and empower local artists.
We're taking a moment now. When Art House returns, we enjoy this exhibition where we are now at the Nike Art Gallery. That is the Art of Love in Lagos. More details when we return. You won't want to miss that one, so do stay with us.
Our wordsmith for today is Better Days to Come by Amirat Ayomide Ali. The thoughts of coming to this beautiful world filled me with so much joy and aspiration when I was but a little being laying in the comfort of my mother's belly. When I slipped out from those walls of comfort to feel the warm breeze of the earth, I was filled with wonder and bathed in love. When I grew older, I realized things cannot be rosy for life. My hope was dashed, and I felt lost in this world, full of hardship, thorns, assaults, abuse. Little but strong voices kept whispering in my head, the words of my beloved parents, the watchwords that will guide me. I kept saying to myself, Amirat, brace yourself, intensify effort, put on your armor and strive harder. Ignite the fire of hope, pray, and wait for better days to come.
And these are the works of art you sent in recently. Let's begin with this work by Ayola. He's in the Valentine mood, I see, because he says, if music be the food of love, play on. That's one line from a Shakespearean novel which I remember all too well. This piece is done with acrylic on velvet. Then Through the Sun and Dust is a piece by Falope Ibrahim done with oil and canvas. Then One Cloud Can't Make Rain is a charcoal and acrylic on acid-free paperwork by Ogunlesi Paul. Aggression is a colored pencil on A4 paperwork by Ellis Oyekola. While Thoughts As I Wake Up is an installation done by Ish. Then My Immediate Environment from his new series is a work done by Ezekiel with acrylic on canvas. Imo Jumbo is showing us the Ekumbi dance, which is the third in his series. Then A Tapestry of Destiny is a work done by Eve Paul Art. He says it's inspired by a Bible verse and is done with oil on canvas. Then what a way to wrap things up by showing you how a bundle of joy can be a mother's pride with this piece done by Akomu. He calls it Mothers Are Gold. Indeed, we are. It's done with mixed media on canvas. And that wraps up the works of art you sent in recently. We really appreciate you for sending them in and encourage you to keep them coming. Art of Love in Lagos is an event which features a contemporary and potpourri of different artistic events, from performances to exhibitions and much more. Take a look.
It's a full house at the Neke Art Gallery as the state government collaborates with the art house to bring Art of Love in Lagos.
Today's event is going to remain green in my life. It's one of the great days. This year, one of the best too, so far, because they are bringing everybody together, collectors, lovers, everybody is coming together under one umbrella, art and love in Lagos.
The atmosphere is charged with an interesting blend of performances from Lagos to other parts of the African continent.
actually did is just to show people that we can actually blend culture with different kind of genre of music. As you can see, we started with some of the African music, then we also fused in some amapiano kind of stuff. So that's what we are trying to portray for people to see, that there's a lot of things to do with amapiano. Apart from doing one solo drum and every stuff like that, we can also do an ensemble of drum with amapiano.
I think that culture knows no boundaries. I have been here almost 2 years. I love Nigeria, I love Lagos, I love the Yoruba culture. You know that China have more than 5,000 years history, and Chinese culture also splendid. I have been here, so I know that Nigeria, you have also exciting, very wonderful, amazing musician, the dance, the sing, the poem, especially today. So this artist show us a very wonderful cultural performance.
Within the gallery walls, an arrangement of colorful art pieces to add even more color to the occasion.
I'm happy that the art industry is really growing, and we're also playing our part. And on the part of the government, we also continue to create an environment for artists to thrive and all that. That's what we're seeing today. So we're connecting ourselves, and also making sure that we understand our vantage position and also take advantage of that vantage position.
Then step outside to more excitement, a live drawing session. To the process of making those famed tie and dye materials, veteran artist Nike Okundaye Davis is renowned for. The Art of Love in Lagos is one event that will linger in the hearts of the visitors for a long time to come.
An interesting medley of events there. I hope you had as much fun as I did, and we see and enjoy a lot more when Art House returns next time.
Next week on Art House, All Guts, an exhibition at the Iwalewa Art Gallery in Lagos. For a time to enjoy pieces that harp on love and culture, we move to the Moriri Gallery in Port Harcourt, River State. Benin Art Fair by Thought Pyramid Art Center in Edo State. We encourage you to keep liking, sharing, and viewing our page so more people can enjoy the ever-bubbly and ingenious art scene in the country.
Your Art House experience doesn't have to end when the show is not on television. Interact with us on our various social media platforms. See any edition of Art House on our website or YouTube page. Join our very interactive Facebook page by joining the group on Art House on Channels. We're everywhere.
That's the show this week. Thank you for being a huge part of it, and I look forward to engaging with you on our various social media platforms. I'm Melinda Akinlami. Have a lovely day.